Hi guys, welcome to Scales Rising Tarot. We're going to be doing your all signs. Whatever comes out. Just whatever comes out. Oh, it's just, I'm going to call this one shits and giggles for fun. So, this is going to be Aries through Pisces. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Now, if you don't feel like it's your story, check your other placements or check back at another time. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the content on this channel, if you like me as a reader, or, if you just generally just like the readings. Alright, so we're going to start with Aries. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever needs to come out. Whatever needs to come out. We're going to use my beginner's deck for this. It was not actually my original beginner's deck because I didn't start with the original beginner's deck. But I thought they were cool looking, so I went for it. Alright, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Give me all of the good. Let's see. What's all of the good? Ooh. Having the courage for something. Putting some work in. Probably putting some work into yourself. Feeling nurturing, abundant, feeling good. Alright. What else we got? One more. Alright, what I got for you, my lovely Aries, is I think whatever the situation is, you're putting some courage into it, The Nine of Wands is kind of the wounded warrior, but they're up for another battle, It's maybe something you want to create, something you want to have some kind of growth with, something you want to develop. I think you're having new ideas, maybe transforming, maybe looking into something, researching. Whatever it is, I feel like you are moving into your own strength. You're finding some kind of balance and harmony with some kind of situation. Probably something to do with a family or father member. Somebody that wasn't quite equally giving and taking the way they should. Or something that wasn't balanced. But overall, I see you showing some kind of love. Maybe pulling back a little bit to take care of yourself, kind of relax, and maybe you're spending more time at home with the people you love, somebody you want to give love to. So that's what I see for you, Aries. You could be dealing with, all kinds of signs. So I see prominent Leo. There's some Cancer. I see a little Sagittarius, some air, a little bit of fire. All right, that's what I have for you, Aries. All right, moving on to Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for you, Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. This is probably the easiest deck I have to shuffle with. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My son is currently observing me do this.
Funny.
And as you can see, it makes me a little nervous. As the cards are flying all over the place. I don't even know if they're upside down or right side up. Alright, what do we got for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever comes out. Are you making a decision about something, Taurus? You trying to decide between lovers? What do we got for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You being quiet about it, being still, keeping to yourself. Trying to find some balance within a love situation. Ooh, are you standing your ground? Focus on your own independence. Are you walking away from something? I see you making a decision between a love offer and maybe a lover, Maybe you've spent time to go within, trying to think about it. But maybe you're not really quite seeing the balance in the situation. But I see you standing more of your ground, being more in your confident energy. And making the decision to walk away from this, leave it out in the cold. So, that's what I got from you. Alright, moving on. Moving on to my Geminis. Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What I got for you, Jimmys? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do I have for Geminis? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do not call out the signs because energy is fluid, so you could be really dealing with any signs. If you would like me to call out the signs, let me know, and I will totally do that for you. Alright, Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Geminis? Just whatever comes out. Ooh, Justice. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra. You know, maybe you're dealing with a legal situation. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? You know, is it feeling like a burden, something you're carrying on your back? You're kind of hoping for some calmer waters, that rough patch through the storm, but holding on to some fear right there. I see you wanting some justice in a situation, but you're kind of holding on to that burden. You know, you're kind of hoping for whatever that calmer waters means to you, but I see you're still kind of sitting in fear on how to start this new beginning. I think you're holding on to something. That's your wish fulfillment. And the other aspect, if you're dealing with a legal situation and it's burdensome, I see it kind of moving in your direction. I think you just need to let go of the negativity around that. So that's what I have for you, Jimmys. The Jimmys of the gang. Alright, moving on to my Cancers. Cancers, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do I have for Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do I have for Cancers? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever comes out, what do they need to know at this time? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do they need to know at this time? Ooh, Three of Pentacles. Some kind of teamwork effort you're putting in. You know, putting some focus on to work, collaborating with some people. Ooh, feeling like timing coming in. I'm waiting for those ships to come in. You know, focused on planting that seed. Ooh, and watching it grow. That's an awesome, awesome read. I see you starting some teamwork, some collaboration, you know. You feel like the timing's right, wanting to make that wheel spin. You know, waiting for things to happen, to come to fruition for you. You know, I feel like you're balanced and I feel like you're patient. You know, you're planting that seed, you know, and I think you're patiently waiting for it to grow. You know, it might bring some kind of balance and stability toward you, but in the end, I think it brings you happiness to do it. Whatever that is, but I think more or less you are focused on your work this week. And that's good for you guys. Awesome for Cancers. Alright, moving on to the Leos. The lovely Leos of the Zodiac. My lovely lions. Hopefully I have some Leos that tune into this. Alright, what do we have for Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Leos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. These are hard to shuffle. Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for you? Whatever needs to come out. Okay. What are you walking away from, Leos? Walking away from some kind of celebration, maybe a third-party energy, you know, maybe wanting to start something new, create something new. Ooh, you're going to come in pretty quick, swift, you know. All right, Leos, what I see, I think you're walking away from some kind of disappointment. some kind of disappointing situation, probably something to do with a third-party situation. You know, I think you're wanting to end a cycle, start a new one, start a new chapter, get it underway. You know, you might be coming in with some fiery, passionate drive, maybe coming in, I always hear like a wrecking ball, but it's maybe a situation you want to nourish. Or maybe you're walking towards this. This is your goal. Okay? I think you're up for the challenge, but you might be a little stuck in your head about it. You might want to, you know, loosen the reins a little bit and just kind of see how it flows. Maybe put some effort into it. I don't know. That's what I have for you. All right, Leos. Moving on to my Virgos, my lovely Virgos. What do I have for Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's supposed to be bedtime, but you know, kids have weird sleep hours, so you're probably going to hear the children in the background. It is what it is. Alright, Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do I have for Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Ooh. You know, thinking about the past, some nostalgia. You know, maybe you're having a love offer of some kind. Maybe thinking about your kids. Ooh, all right. Well, fucking shit, Virgo. Your ships ain't gonna come in this kind of energy. All right. I think you're focused on some kind of past situation, probably a past lover. I think if you're spying on them, you should probably stop. Be a little bit real with yourself, you know, whatever you're lying about. Or maybe somebody's coming in from the past and they're spying on you. You know, I think they're full of bullshit and lies. I don't think they really want any conflict, though, but they're kind of waiting. Whatever. Let me see if I can put this the right way. What I see is somebody coming in from the past. I think they've been sighing and waiting for an opportunity to come in. Whatever they're going to come in with is going to be bullshit. And lies, deceit, deception. The King of Swords in reverse to me is always like untruthful. I don't think they're really coming in to start any kind of drama. I think they want to see those ships come in with you. You know, they want some kind of calmer water and maybe restart something. It's up to you whether or not you decide to do that. That's your call. All right, that's what I got for you, Virgos. Moving on to my Libras. My lovely Libra gang. Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do I have for Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My lovely Libras. What do I have for you? Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever comes out. Alright. Libra, Sun, Moon. Well, that one didn't come out. 8 of Cups, walking away also. What other sign did I get that? Leo? Maybe? 8 of Cups, what are we walking away from, Libra? Oh, walking away from making a judgment call? You know? Libra, whatever you're walking away from, I think you made your judgment call. You know, whether this is a love situation, job, work, family situation. But I think you've made that judgment call. You know, I don't think it was giving to you. You don't want to give to it. I think you're finally standing your ground. You're going to celebrate somewhere else. You're going to pick up that burden and focus on your own dreams. Whatever you're passionate about. Wherever your drive is. All right, Libras, that's what I have for you. Did you fart? Somebody farted. I can smell it. All right, moving on to Scorpios. Happy birthday to all those beautiful Scorpios out there. Happy birthday. I hope you are doing well and having a beautiful, amazing day or week, month. I hope it's all gorgeous. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever comes out. Leaving something in the cold, are we, Scorpios? Calling some justice on that. Changing the cycle. That Ace of Wands coming out strong. I think this week you're leaving something out in the cold. I think maybe it feels a little unjust and you're wanting to start a new cycle in this. I think you're kind of focused on your own dreams and goals, but I think you are kind of undecided on whether or not you are willing to give any love to the situation, but try and be clear with yourself at the same time. Whatever that situation is, this could be starting a new job, this could be, starting a new relationship, if this is a legal situation, I think it's going to be a new cycle in something. But I feel like you're starting fresh. All right, Scorpios, that's what I have for you. Moving on to the Sagittarius. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do I have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever comes out. Whatever comes out. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do I have for Saggies? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Whatever comes out. Alright. Ten of Wands. Carrying some kind of burden. Feel like you're kind of holding the bag. Maybe you're preparing for something. Ooh. You preparing for a love offer? Ooh, trying to have balance and some kind of patience within a situation. Putting the work in. I see you carrying some kind of burden this week. Maybe trying to focus on some kind of progress that you have coming in. Maybe you need to get a little creative. But at the same time, be a little patient. Put that work into whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. Queen of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're cutting through any bullshit when it comes to a family situation. So maybe you are feeling overburdened at this time. Maybe you're wanting something to move forward. You're wanting some kind of progress. Maybe you are getting creative about the way things are, but you're trying to have some kind of balance in situation and trying to work through some issues. I feel like it's in a home life situation, All right, that's what I have for you. All right, moving on to Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I do not remember what deck I was supposed to be using, so we're just going with this. It's the one I grabbed, so it's the one I'm using. All right, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do I have for you? Cappies. My lovely Cappies, what do I have for you? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That did not shuffle well. It always tells me there's probably needs to be a reversal in there somewhere. Alright, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One more. Whatever comes out. Not wanting to start a new cycle? Alright, cabbies. What we got going on over here? Alright. I don't think you're wanting to start a cycle with anything that feels like it's going to mess up whatever piece you are going through right now. Whatever causes any kind of conflict. You're not willing to break your peace up. You're not willing to get any kind of conflict. You know, you're focused on your own stability, and you're just like, nah, I'm not moving towards it. I don't want it. If it doesn't equally give and take, I'm not putting that effort into it. That's pretty good energy to be in, Cappies. That's what I got for you. I'm hearing not worth the risk. All right, Aquarius. What do we got for you, Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for you? Yeah, those wanted to come at the same time, so we're going to take it. All right. Okay. I think you're wanting to move towards calmer waters. Probably something to do with a lover. Some kind of love situation, but you feel like maybe there's been some toxicity between you guys, especially with the lovers and the devil. That maybe you guys aren't on the same page, seeing things eye to eye. Maybe you want to put it into that situation, but I think you're kind of being quiet about things. Maybe being still. Maybe about how painful the situation really is, but trying to be emotionally mature about the whole thing. So, whatever that lovers is to you, it could be friend, could be family, it could be anything. But I think this week, I think you're wanting to move in some kind of calmer water. You know, you're wanting to have some kind of peaceful resolution. You know, make a choice. But with the lovers and the devil card together, I really see it as, you know, pushing through whatever is going on in a relationship. Maybe there's some fighting, maybe there's some conflict, maybe there's some negativity. You know, I think you're wanting to end that. You know, but I think you're hiding some of your pain, trying to be emotionally responsible about it. All right, that's what I have for you, Aquariuses. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. No, more on Pisces. I don't know what the timestamp is for Pisces. They might run together. Alright, Pisces. I hope you guys are doing well. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I cannot currently see my laptop screen. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have for Pisces? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright. All the good, not all the good, whatever comes out. Sorry guys, whatever comes out. So far they've been pretty good messages though. I don't see anything really negative. Alright. Ooh. Not putting the work or effort into anything this week? You know? Maybe towards some kind of family home situation? Ooh, standing your ground. That's an interesting week, Pisces. An interesting week. I think you're not willing to put any work into anything this week, especially when it deals with any kind of family situation. I think you've made up your mind. You're like, nah, I ain't got no love for that shit. I'm just going to go over here and hide out by myself. That's really the energy I'm kind of feeling. You know, I think you're just focused on your own shit. You're just like, I'm just going to move over here. I'm going to chill out in this direction. You know, if this is about a love situation, maybe you're ending. Not willing to put a work into a love situation or a family home situation, you know, and opening love to maybe somewhere else. All right, Pisces, take that however the hell it resonates, because that was a weird-ass message. I feel like it was very specific to somebody. All right. Thanks for joining. Bye, guys.